Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza. I'm having breathing problems, but I'm playing on, because I'm not going to let breathing problems stop me from having a shit ton of fun with Monster Rancher 4. This is Monster Rancher 4, in fact. Obviously. I don't even know why I bothered saying that. I think it's because I'm addicted to some sort of format that is only in my head. So in the last episode, we met Giru, and we are training him. We competed on our first tournament and did good. We won it, but now we need 2 more side tournaments before we can enter an official tournament. I've signed him up for 2, and the first one is today. This is the White Birch Cup. First prize is $800 and a banana. Second prize is $500. Hooray. Apparently, the Monster Rancher dollars are not overly valuable compared to the US dollar, but whatever. So this is the other type of tournament. This is a round robin. I guess there's a third type, but we won't see the third type for quite a while. The round robin tournaments are more common than tournaments. The round robin, everybody fights everybody once. Oh, look at that. Yoshifer is too scared of me, so he just quits. He says, fuck it, and I am able to move on without any problems. Thank you for not wasting my time. Alright, so number 2 on the list already has 2 wins, so we absolutely need to beat the get a win here, or we're gonna have some serious problems. Let's do it. So fights are only 1 minute long, and if the time expires and there's no winner, then we it's determined by who has higher life. Ow. Which is not going to be me if we keep this bullshit up. Stop being bullish, Giru. Nice block. Stop being bullish, Giru. Ah, I hate dealing with young monsters. Young monsters are all emotion. They don't listen. Say if you had just listened to me in the first place, we would have been done by now. Anyway, yes, I'm sniffling, and I'm going to try my damnedest not to sniffle into the microphone. I have a jar of jalapeno peppers here, which will help me if I can't breathe. Oh, wait, I misread the chart. Never mind. Yoshifer has 2 wins. So if we beat Sympho here, then we win the tournament. If we lose to Sympho, then since we and Yoshifer both have 2 wins, we will face Yoshifer for real, and then the winner of that will win the tournament. But hopefully we won't get to that point. Hopefully we'll just knock out this asshole and be done. These long loading screens are a little annoying, but that's a PlayStation 2 thing for you. So, you know, there it goes. Now, I mentioned in the first episode, and I didn't have a chance to finish my thought, that I will likely do some time skips with this one, especially as we get further along, because as you might expect, it takes longer and longer for storyline. Ow. There's more and more time between storyline advances. So eventually, there's just going to be a long period where I'm training and battling, and you know, I'm sure you'll get the point, unless you guys really want to see every second of gameplay. And if you do, let me know in the comments, and I'll record every second of gameplay. But for now, all I know is I beat the crap out of Sympho, we win the tournament, we get $800 and a banana. Ooh, rah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hooray. 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 Let's get on with this. I used to get way too emotionally invested in this game. Part of my frustration with this game is that I liked making my own monsters, but they always start off as, you know, Generation 1 babies. And by the time you get to, like, the B-level and A-level tournaments, you need kids. Like, you need offsprings of awesome parents before you can make a real dent in it. So by the time I get to the point where I have to do B and A-level tournaments, I start getting annoyed because my created monsters can't deal with it. And then I stop playing for a month and then get back to it and don't remember what I'm doing, which sucks. So hopefully I won't do that this time. So Caesar gives us some food, which is great, since I'm poor and I so far cannot buy any food. But we'll take care of that soon. Have another beef, since I was given one free. Beefs are expensive, but as well give it to him. He likes it. He's more bonded with me. He'll follow my commands better. And he's full as we go into our third competition, which is also for a banana and 800 gold. I'll tell you, these early tournaments don't really... They are literally scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like, there's a prize barrel. They're scraping the bottom of it for bananas and potatoes that have long since rotted. But that is what we have to deal with. Still, I suppose free food is better than no food, especially since we're poor and I can't buy from Yuri yet. So it goes. That eyeball creature, I forget what its name is, but that is also kind of an unofficial mascot. It's the cover boy, so to speak, of every Monster Rancher game. I personally don't like it. My style of battle in both, in most RPGs, has always been offense first, and I like direct offense. I'm not a fan of bullshit. I'm especially like that in Pokemon. I don't usually dick about with status ailments and stat boosting effects because I just want to do direct damage to my opponent. So the eyeball monster is sort of the opposite. The eyeball monster does different effects and is more flexible, but generally physically weaker than other monsters. And, you know, homie, don't play that. I'm immediately ashamed of my choice of words. But anyway, so like the rock monster that we battled our very first battle, that's the kind of monster I like. But not sure if I'll get one, but we'll see. Get the fuck away from me, Gaddy. Every monster is has two... That's not getting anywhere. Every monster has two races. Or, I guess you could say. So, my creature, my Geru, is what's known as a pure tiger. He has the body of a tiger and the color scheme of a tiger. The Gaddy has the color scheme of a tiger, but he has the body of a dog thing. And it's important because your secondary race determines some of your stats. So if I had a tiger rock creature type thing, then, you know, I would look, my creature would have the body of a tiger, but it would have the color scheme of a rock creature, so it would have the base stats of a tiger, but modified with higher offense, higher defense, higher life, and lower intelligence and speed of the rock creature. So there is a lot of customization in this game. It's absolutely awesome. Am I even pronouncing it? I swear the monster I have is called a tiger. I know there is a tiger, but I cannot remember if it's this one. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. I also like Nagas, and I think this creature's secondary race is a Naga. But I can't remember that for sure. But I'm trying to get through these early tournaments as fast as possible so we can open up our roster and start training more than one creature at once, because that's when I seriously have the... Jesus! When I seriously have the most fun. Okay, composed means... Oh, I lose accuracy. That's what composed means. Or rather, it increases dodge of whoever is composed. That makes sense. And that's worn off, thankfully. Alright. Generally speaking, those green magic attacks severely damage guts, and you spend guts to do an attack. So if you can basically drain an enemy of guts, he literally can't attack you anymore. And you can just sit there and win by attrition or whatever. It's not a strategy I like doing since, like I said, I prefer direct damage and knockouts. But, you know, it's a legitimate strategy. And you can raise monsters to work with whatever strategy and style you like. I'm hoping for you guys I'm a little bit more flexible than I used to be. And so you can see more aspects of the game rather than just me beating the shit out of everything that I come to. Although as a gamer, as a trainer, I want to beat the shit out of everything I come to. Alright, so we've done two tournaments. 3 total, and now we can sign up for the official one. So I am going to sign up for it. We're going to make sure Geru rests today. So we're going to convert that to rest as well. Okay. See, if you want to get really hardcore about this game, then you don't even bother making a schedule. You go week to week to week to week to week, determining what he works on. And I might do that for some of my creatures, but doing it for all your creatures, especially once you have 5 going on, I mean, it takes a lot of time. And since I am doing this for the LP, I don't really want to take hours and hours just setting schedules. So I'm trying to streamline this a little bit. But like I said, I still want to show you guys how the game goes, different ways to play it. If you have a PlayStation 2 and haven't checked this game out, I would recommend picking it up. It's going to be cheap as hell, especially now. The game's quite a number of years old. How old is this game? Where's my case? I can't find my jewel case. It's not even a jewel case. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, I had the case. I can't find it for some jackass reason. What the hell did I do with my case? Ah, well. So this is the official Grade E championship. If we win the Grade E championship, Geru gets promoted to a D class. And we'll win a carrot and $1,000. Hooray! Official grade matches always have more creatures in them. This one will have a 6-monster tournament roster. And all official league matches are round robin, so that means we'll have 5 matches. Hopefully win them all. We will see. Yes. Okay, so we're first against Sunny, who is also a Tiger class. Special introduction scene. Well, that seemed overly complicated. That seemed really overly complicated for an entrance. I had to, like, jump on a boat that went out to sea just so it could come back, just so I could jump off the bow. Yeah. That thing's actually more powerful than me. I might have some trouble. And if I do have some trouble, that'll lead to my first time skip, because I'm not dicking about while you watch me train again until I can enter another official tournament. That's the nice thing about this game. Like, even if I lose, like, there is no death penalty, really. If you lose a tournament, you just lose the tournament. You don't lose progress. You don't get downgraded. You don't lose your trainer stars, or monster stars, so to speak. So you can still... Like, if you lose an official tournament, you can just jump back in and do the next official tournament that comes up. You know, it's really cool. And other than these stupid loading screens, which is just, you know, a nature of the beast, the game moves pretty fast, especially once you know what you're doing. I'm just gonna leave that there for a second. Let you really absorb the fact that its body is segmented. I need to kill it just to put it out of its misery. Oh, he blocked it with the underside of his upper section. I don't even know what you call him. Stop missing. Thank you. That was a lucky coin flip. I only had a 46% chance of hitting that. Well, seriously, where's my jewel case? Ugh. I don't know. I'll look it up. Or I'll put in an annotation whenever I find out what this game was made by, or when the game was made. So Judith is I think that's called a pixie type, and pixie types are, very magic-oriented. You can tell all of her attacks are the green, which is a good way to troll your opponent, but again, that's not usually my taste, especially since fairy types or pixie types have very low defense and generally low hit points as well. So in fact, I enjoy battling pixie types because generally that means I'm going to win it, since that is what my monsters are generally easy to kill? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think you get what I'm saying, though. So we're doing alright. I was worried for nothing. I shouldn't say that before we're done with the tournament. The jump between each class is usually fairly significant. So, like, if I just immediately jumped into a D-class tournament, if I win this one, all that's going to do is make sure that Geru gets his ass completely handed to him. So, generally, I do what I call... I've been saying generally a lot with this game. I do what I call a suspension, you know, so, like, or at least a league suspension. So after I upgrade my... if Geru makes it to D class, I'm going to spend at least 2 months training before I even consider entering a tournament. Probably longer. And the jump in difficulty is exponential. So the jump between, like, from E to D isn't that much, but then D to C is a little, C to B is a little bit more, and so on. So the jump in difficulty from A class to S class is just ridiculous. And generally, my monsters can't handle S class. And in fact, in my entire history with Monster Rancher 4, I've only been able to have one S class monster. Just because, again, I don't use kids, which is the whole point of the game, so... Ouch. Ouch. Addled! I think accuracy goes down? Well, I don't know what Addled does. I do know that Harris is dead, so we did a clean sweep of the tournament. Geru gets upgraded to a D class. Everything is awesome here. Do I get any special animations for winning? Apparently not. We blew the budget on the boats that delivered me here in the first place. But that felt good. That was a good win. Good win. Good win, everybody. Good win. Summer. Okay, Yuri, you won the official competition. Well, I guess my work is done. Work at the store. Hi, Rio. You're looking so much better now that you're out of the nun dress, or the librarian dress, and you have your hair tied back. I have long since realized that I'm actually turned on by tendrils. The long things of hair that frame the face. So I really like Rio's, I almost called her Leo. I really like Rio's tendrils. They look good on her and most girls. Yum. Even though Rio's probably about 14. But still, you know, that's Japan for you. So she's part of our training crew here. Yeah, we're going to give you the defense. Yeah, should be good. So she's going to hang out, and she's going to help us out with our future training delays. Plus, she is the MacGuffin that drives our a lot of our story deals, which is fine. So we'll see what she's up to as we go along here. And I believe very soon I'll be able to expand the ranch to having 3 people, 3 monsters. He's right over here. Hello, Talt. Talt is male. Talt very much does not look male, but Talt is male. And he is a veterinarian. Whatever. I don't care. And Talt blushes like that. It's creepy as hell. And very anime. But whatever. Talt's gonna hang around. Monsters can get sick or even run away if they're pissy. There's Polak, which I'm sure is racist and offensive to somebody. Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, so essentially what's going on here is Polak is giving us training gadgets. And you know what? I'll just save the explanation for the next episode since I'm running on 20 minutes. So, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll deal with Polak in the next episode.